How are you all? Okay, who do we have in the room? Well, first of all, let's start this properly. I never do. Welcome to my beautiful panelists, Panda and Mama Jan. Hello, hello. Okay, and in the room we have Zoila. She says, Squirrel Raid. Hi, Sam and Mike. I'm picking up Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I'm listening. Awesome.
Ooh.
Moonlight Crochet and Crafts, Tracy L. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Auntie Lala says, let's get the party started. Indeed, indeed. Rita says she's ready. Coffee in her cup. Let's get started. Hello, hello, hello. Brett Blog, who is Melissa, she says, hi, everyone from Adelaide in Australia. Hello and welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Hey, D Yummy Elmo. She says, hi, Sam and Mike. Happy Saturday. Mike is floating around. He's not next to me, but he's going to be in and out. Vicky Davis, hello, welcome in. Happy Saturday. She says, hi, Sam and everyone in chat. Rita's deciding for Lala whether she wants the link. I haven't actually heard from Lala herself, so we'll see. Hello, Teresa's Handmade Gifts. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. She says, hello, everyone, and hi, Sam. D Yummy says, hi, Amanda and Jan. Darcia White says, hello to everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Teresa's Handmade Gift says, hi, Sam, Panda, and Jan. Hello to you too. Vicky also says hi to Jan and Panda. There's my sissy, Queen's Crafts by Bridget. She says she'll be there in just a moment. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome in. Happy Saturday. There's Christina, my other sissy. Hello. She says, hello, all. So happy to be in the chat this week. Let's see how long my eyes let me stick around. Well, you stay as long as you can. Thank you for being here. I love and miss you. Hey,
me
Carrie
too.
Whoa, that was me too. That was funny. Hey, Shirley Brown, welcome in. Happy Saturday. She says, hi, Sarah, Jan, and Panda. And Christina says, and Amanda. There we go. Oh, please, lovely panelist, says Lala. Don't be rude. Do you want to make it even more lovely by coming up? Let me know. I'll send you an email. Hey, Laura's Saturday. Sure, I'll play with you guys today. Send away. Okay, so I'm just going to click off my screen for a little moment to send Auntie Lala the link because she wants to come play. So bear with me a second.
Okay, Christina, I will. I just, the time difference, I know. You're asleep. The phone won't wake you up. It never wakes me up either. So, but I don't want to wake anybody up. I can't do it as well this week as I did last week. So he's just going to have to go with that.
Just do the head. Just do that.
I can't even really do that. Here, we'll just do.
There you go.
Hey, Drew, I can't see you, but I'll wobble anyway.
10 seconds later. And he's waving.
Okay.
She can't see you, but
Okay, so Denise came in. Hello, hello. Christina says you can message me anytime you like. Mama Jan, yep, that's what she was just saying. Nap Queen, love it, says Denise. Diane English, hello, welcome in. Happy Saturday. She says hi, Sam, Amanda, and Jan, and everyone in chat. Hello to you too. Happy Saturday. Sabrina Melajuice, she says, hello, lovely Sam, beautiful Amanda and Jan. I'm sorry I can't stay, but wanted to come by and say hello. I'll watch the replay tomorrow morning. Have a great night, everyone. You too. Love you.
Mwah. Too.
Thanks for popping in. Bridget says, my phone is always on silent. It can't wake me up. Mine's always on silent too. Christina says, oh, never worry about waking me up. Family is welcome anytime. Ah, bless. D Yummy Elmo, Amanda, no fair. You still have the styrofoam polar bear cups. I want to cry. Oh.
What do you have?
Polar Pop. It's from Circle K. They're Polar Pop, but they're styrofoam. A lot of places have changed to plastic, but the styrofoam stays colder longer.
Yes, it does.
Ooh, she's fancy. Tracy L says, hello, everyone. Hello to you too, honey. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. D Yummy Elmo says, that's from my work. What, are you stealing from D's work there, Panda? Caught red-handed.
I mean, if you live in
Sabrina,
Charlotte.
yeah, well, Sabrina's talking to Christina in Italian. Okay. D Yummy says she's the manager from Circle K. There you go.
Awesome.
So not only did you steal from her workplace, she's the manager. Like, she's the big boss. Oops.
Apparently.
Oops. Christina is replying back in Italian to Sabrina. I'm not even going to try and butcher it. It just, no. Hey, Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. How are you? Hope you are well. We have 30 of you lovelies in the room, which is awesome.
Sorry for the wobbles this week, but I'm in my chair because I'm hurting. So
no worries
today.
Hey, it's chill and chat. It's not, debate team or anything like that. Don't worry about it. Anything goes here, pretty much, apart from nudity and nudity. Look who I got in my basement. It's Auntie Lala. Hello.
Howdy.
Let's get rowdy.
Yeah.
No, that's for the other one over there. That's for my C-store.
From another Mia store.
Well, hello, handsome. Hey, little boy. Want a piece of candy?
Oh, he blew you a kiss. Cuteness. She blew you a kiss back. She did. Catch it. I'm evidence of you catching it. He got it. There you go.
Hey, it is a little chilly. We're heading back down below zero.
Nice.
Oh, it's good to see you too, Molly. Happy Saturday to you. Rita's gonna sew in 1,000 ends while listening. No worries. Diane is reminding everyone about the thumbs. Yes, please and thank you. Mel says my cat is getting rowdy with my arm while I watch. Hi everyone. Hey Mel. Lala's cats are always rowdy. Little tinkers.
Thank you, Rita. This is my ugly Christmas sweater from last year.
It is indeed.
2022.
Oh, from 2 years ago? Yes, 2 years ago.
Wow, doesn't time fly?
It does fly, especially when you're wearing an ugly Christmas sweater.
No.
How long have you been married?
$37 years. Had to think about it. A long time. Longer than Sam has been alive.
Right.
Yeah, I'm 37 next month, so yeah.
Hey, don't knock my computer over. Oh,
and we have Sissy Bridget joining the party. Hello, Bridget. How are you?
Hey, sexy mama.
Well, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Ooh wee, you looking hot, mama.
Well, thank you.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Jean Unger, welcome in. Happy Saturday. How are you, honey? Rita says, I have to sew in ends. Mama's ordered a new vest with African flowers only, so I will do it then. I'm not sure if I quite understand that, Rita, but you're busy. Uh-huh. Hey, Quilty Crocheter, welcome in. Happy Saturday. How are you?
I'm kind of hoping somebody will finish my Bodhatapalooza hat.
Oh, another stinker.
This one. What did I do? Oh, I know what I did.
No.
Stay. That one?
Okay. Yep, that one.
I wish you could see what I was doing underneath the hat.
I don't know. I don't want to know what you're doing underneath the Hey, I didn't pick it.
I'm not.
I didn't pick it this week. It's not my fault.
Well, you didn't even do the one you picked. I mean, come on.
Right.
Oh, dear. Oh,
Her,
yeah.
her mama even told her she had to,
Here's
and
mine.
she defied me.
I like your yarn, Lala. What yarn's that?
Red Heart Super Saver.
Oh, it's prettyful. I
It's
like
in
it.
the color is Monet.
I thought so. I thought so.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Hey,
Christina,
this is the year to get rid of as much yarn as I possibly can. And
Lovely.
I am finding yarn in places I didn't even know that I had any.
Now that could be dangerous.
It is. It is very
Mm.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Lovely to see you.
Amy's got a new video out. Y'all go watch it. Subscribe.
Oh, yes, please. Awesome.
Pillows,
awesome.
pillows.
So we've got two on the panel doing Bod Hatapalooza. We've got Bridget spinning some gorgeousness, I can imagine. Panda, what are you working on?
I got my mama's, not Mama Jan, but my mama. I got her top on the hook.
Oh,
Awesome.
But let me guess, you did that this morning.
No, it's been a couple
no,
days.
some last night.
Oh, a couple of days. Fight me.
I was kidnapped by my mama. It would have been done more if she hadn't kidnapped me. She kidnapped me for like 3 days.
What did
You
she
found
do to you
missing
for 3
socks.
days?
And she made me drool like no other, explaining her, we call it leper because it's lunch, dinner.
Right. Hmm.
Like what
Oh
we're having
my
for
gosh,
dinner.
it's happening again.
Do you mean brunch? It
No.
can't be Lupper at 12.
I
No.
call it dinner, lunch and dinner.
It's after lunch, but before dinner.
So you ate 13 minutes ago?
No, Manda Panda the other day with her mama, her biological.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be a day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we're gonna have to
I,
get dinner done
I
tonight.
need to wake up before we do our live.
I know.
Mhm.
We have an
Are
hour.
you,
in
are you
between.
guys going tonight after me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 o'clock.
3
Yep.
o'clock. We
And,
have an hour break.
Yeah, we get to find out what we are going to be making for March and what colors.
My birthday lunch.
I'm kind of scared. I'm actually more scared for February 2nd because that's when Jan and I find out that not only did Jax sweep us underneath the bus, but that March 2nd, that not only did Jack sweep us underneath the bus, that Amy had dug a ditch below the bus and she's
We're gonna be on our backs looking up, watching all the traffic go by.
yeah.
Oh.
And March
And
2nd
then-
is our next
Impkin Live
Impkin.
too. Yeah.
Where we pick our next Impkin.
Mm-hmm. So Amy
Yeah.
says they are out of town for the night. She's doing some tatting in the hotel room and they just got here when I started the live. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here, even though you're on vacay.
Wow, a lot of people are going out of town this weekend. And are we missing something in Alaska, Lola?
I don't know. I have hockey this weekend, and if tomorrow night is anything like last night, I'm in there. Devin's coming with me tonight because he's so sad that he missed it last night.
No.
Okay, I got to tattle on Lala just a little bit. Lala goes to bed early. If there's been a game, I get text after she gets home. Who knows what all she's done. Last night, that girl was so high that her brother was even asking her questions about this, that, and the other. And it's like, Oh, she went silent. Her eye went, and she's asleep.
With 11 seconds left in the game, we had 7 boys or young men. They're college students, but they're boys to me because I want to adopt them all. But
No.
anyway, my favorite player, TJ, he's an assistant captain. He left the bench to go talk to the refs to find out what was happening. They threw him in the penalty box along with 6 other of our guys. And then with 11 seconds left in the game, they sent the other team off the ice, but we won 3-1.
Awesome.
It was an awesome game. Yeah, fighting is not allowed in college hockey. There was fighting all over the place.
Wow. My goodness. Hey, not the old crocheter, Susanna. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Mel says, Amanda Panda, in Canada, lunch and dinner are the same meals. Supper is the evening meal, so you had lupper. Okay. Hey, Aussie Sandy, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. She says, hi, sweet Sam, Amanda, Jan, Bridget, and Laura. Big hugs to you all. Big hugs right back, Aussie Sandy.
Big hug. Sunday.
Yeah. Amy says, we're going to a surprise 70th birthday party for hubby's sister tonight. We have a couple hours before we leave. Yay!
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
That is awesome.
Send her lots of birthday wishes from all of us. She doesn't know us, but just send her all the birthday love anyway. Tell her lots of people love her. She'll love it.
I remember surprising my mom on her 86th birthday party.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a long time ago now.
We used to every August we used to surprise my Bomb in August for his birthday. The first
Your what?
My grandfather, Bomb.
Bomb.
Yeah, he was a bomb. I'll tell you later.
Bomb.
He was the bomb.
Yeah.
.com.
Bomb and Nanny and Bomb.
All righty.
Mimi.
I think it's cute.
See, even her grandchildren know that it's all about me. No, we would drive from the Dallas-Fort Worth area up to just about the Kansas border every August. The first August, he was very surprised. After the third, fourth time, one year, we were a day late, and he called my cousin's husband and said, "Where the hell are they?" They should be just passing the Red River. Oh.
Night, Christina.
I love you.
Love you.
Hey, Christina, I'm going to get this in the mail to you, and you can finish it by Monday night, right?
Yeah.
She could, too.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't have it back by Monday night.
Have
No.
you seen her throw? She'd have it back to you. No.
Yeah,
Mama.
Yeah,
it showed. Woohoo. Sorry, I made a new profile picture and you can see it right there, the little logo. Yay, so cute.
What
Oh,
am I-
cool.
Yeah. I was fiddle farting
I
today.
have one, and it's just me and Emmy.
I
Hi,
was asked to
Suzanne.
make one- I was asked to make one from somebody else, and I was fiddle farting because I'd never really done it. So I was fiddle farting, so I might as well make my own. Just kind of fiddle fart,
Yep.
see how it works out, and ta-da! So yay, it's exciting.
Christina says she'll get right on that, Lala.
Yeah.
Actually,
right, Kat.
Lola, she can start from the beginning and make you a regular hat, not a slouchy, and a slouchy, and throw it your direction by Monday afternoon Alaska time.
There you go.
Cool. That would be awesome. What is she? Hey.
I don't know, but she's a tight crocheter like you.
Oh, awesome.
And me. I get it from Auntie Lala too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what Persephone is going to do next.
Oh.
Persephone, listen to Auntie Jan. Pop. Pop, pop, pop.
Well, you heard the story about what she did. She was bad.
No, she
So
wasn't. She was just living the
She
good
was
life.
doing what kitty cats do. I'm just going to tell you right now, if you have a problem with what cats do naturally, don't listen. What is today? Saturday?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thursday, she went out and she got a vole with a V. V-O-L-E. It's kind of like a little field mouse. They're just so cute. And she brought it inside. It was dead. And she wanted Matilda to check it out. Matilda's not interested at all. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So I tossed it back outside. What she did with it, I don't know. And then she came in for the rest of the day. Well, yesterday, she wanted to go outside. So she went outside. And about 5 minutes later, she was at the door wanting to come in. And she had a bird with her.
Oh.
So the bird was dead. Wasn't anything I could do to help it. And so she brought it in to show Matilda. Matilda had no interest in it, so I sent her back outside. She came back in and went back out. 5 minutes later, she came with bird number 2. Did the thing all over again. She came back in, went back out, and about 5 minutes later, she came back with bird number 3.
Oh.
So
okay. Time out. We have a birthday.
Oh.
Ozzy Sandy.
Guys,
just a quick hi, my hubby is taking me out for my birthday, so we'll catch
happy
up.
birthday,
with
Ozzy
you all
Sandy.
beautifuls.
Have a lovely day. Oh, mwah. Big love and hugs to you. Many happy returns.
happy birthday.
To you.
Happy birthday.
To you.
you.
Happy birthday.
Dear
Ozzy
Sandy.
Sandy.
Happy birthday.
To you.
To you.
And
not as
many
good as,
more.
yeah, not as good as Rolo's version, but
44.
he's asleep. Sandy's probably in a rush anyway. What did people say? What did people say? Shirley, Sam, I hope you and Mike have not been impacted by the events down your way. No, thankfully not. So for those of you that are not in the UK, this might be of interest to some of you. Some of you might find it fascinating. The people that it did impact were utterly terrified, and I feel bad about that. But I live about 20 miles away from the nearest city, which is Plymouth. Plymouth is an old, well, it's not old. It's still got like dockyards and naval bases and things like that. And in the World Wars, it was bombed heavily. It was a focal point in the World Wars, etc., etc. Well, earlier this week, somebody was doing some work in their backyard, garden, whatever you want to call it, and found a bomb that hadn't exploded. So it was a live World War II bomb in their backyard.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Huh? Mike says it was 500 kilograms. So it was a big bomb. Basically, it took the majority of last week and yesterday, and I think this morning, to get the situation sorted. And long story short, they had to evacuate over 3,000 people because they weren't sure what impact the explosion would have. Obviously, if it detonated before they had secured everything, how big of a boom it would make. So over 3,000 people were evacuated. I think they eventually did like a 300-meter radius around it, which in a city, that is loads of people, as you can imagine. It was the biggest evacuation in peace times ever recorded. And if I was still working in the job I had before the cleaning job, it would have been practically right outside my old office. Wow. So I'm glad I moved on from there. Anyway.
Didn't you and Mike go ahead?
Did me and Mike what?
Didn't on a car ride, you guys were going on a date night or something, and you went across a bridge. I remember Mike saying something about an old war town, and we saw some.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we were heading into that city on that video. But to cut a long story short, everyone was evacuated in the immediate area where they thought the danger zone was, but the danger zone kept getting bigger and bigger as time passed. They weren't sure how they were going to deal with it. They built a wall of sandbags, but they realized that wasn't going to cut it. So eventually they decided to carefully get it out of that person's garden, travel across the city with it to where our ferries run, stop the ferries from running, get it out into the sea where the ferries cross the riverbanks, and go boom in the sea, basically. But it was a big operation, obviously really slow, had to take their time. It's a live bomb. They're traveling through a city with thousands of people. It disrupted buses, trains, businesses had to shut, schools had to shut, people had to leave their homes. It was quite a big deal. But Shirley, thankfully, no, Mike and I were not impacted because Mike works on the other side of the city, so he was fine. We live 20, 25 miles away, so even if it had have gone boom, we probably wouldn't have been affected. But yeah, it's been a pretty big deal in my area for the past week. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. It was detonated safely, no damage, no life lost. Everything is absolutely fine and dandy. But yeah, the biggest evacuation in peace times that the UK has known since World War II.
How many fish were killed in the explosion?
About as many birds as
sniffers has eaten. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think the fish count is still coming in, Auntie Lala. There's no definitive report on that yet.
All right. I know. I was trying to make light of the situation until Jan had to remind me that I have a murderess for a cat.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the area where it happened is an area called Kiam, and 3 years ago, maybe 4, Mike had taken my boys and his daughter to a driving range to hit some golf balls. I had stayed home, because I didn't want to go. And it then came over the radio that there was a madman with a gun running around Kiam. He shot 3 or 4 people, then himself. That was right outside where I used to work as well, and I still work there, but thankfully it was at night time and I had finished for the day. So Kiam has been in the news quite a bit in the last few years, and not for joyous celebratory occasions.
I think if I lived there, I'd want to move.
Right, it's getting a little bit of a reputation for itself, and of course now everyone's too scared to kind of do renovations in their backyard in case they unearth bombs as well, because like I said, they were rained on in World War II, so there could potentially be loads more, and it's just a case of discovering them. So I would be pretty worried if I lived in that area, just saying.
Do I remember Mike's story correctly that they basically decimated the village in World War II?
Yeah, like it was where what I'll try and do next time I go to Plymouth, I'll try and go around the roundabout, because in the center of this big roundabout in the center of the city is still the bombed out church, and
Yes.
it is kept as a monument to, obviously, still remember those times from back in the war. And honestly, the city was pretty much flattened back then, because we had the naval bases, the dockyards, they were trying to get munitions and all the rest of it. So yeah, so no, Shirley, we're fine, but thank you for your concern. We are absolutely fine, and we didn't have any family in the evacuation zone. I don't have family in Plymouth, but Mike does, but his family were nowhere near it, thank goodness. And now everyone's back home, everyone's comfortable, life will go back to how it was. But yeah, for this week it's been a little bit of a shit show, to be honest with you, because for days they were like, what are we going to do with it? And they were just kind of like scratching their heads like, well, I don't know, what do you want to do? I don't know, what do you want to do?
So those that aren't doing metric, that was 1,000-pound bomb.
Oh yes, sorry.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine. Jeff Lope just told me in American terms.
Yeah, no, sorry, those sorts of things skip my mind sometimes. But yeah, huge, live, scary, but dealt with safely in the end, even though they took their sweet ass time about it. But so yeah. Okay, let's catch up. Everyone is wishing Aussie Sandy a happy birthday. Oh my goodness, we need to get our dancing shoes on. Hang on. Ugh. Right, yell, Mike.
Super chat.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. We love you, Amanda. Woohoo! And
Not this one.
thank you so much. And the reason why that was amazing. The reason why I stumbled over Amanda's name is because I didn't know whether to say Tap Mama or Amanda. Nothing came out. So I'm like, something come out. So apologies, Amanda. But thank you so much. That's so lovely of you. Never expected, but always appreciated. And you got an extra special dance from Auntie Lala. I mean, who could ask for more, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I hope you didn't run away too quick.
Did you show your bum?
No, I did not show my bum.
Not on this occasion. Okay. Not on this occasion. She only does it for like, no, I'm not telling you a price, because then no, let's not go there. Let's read chat. Denise says, yikes, I've watched Time Team dig up things in people's backyard gardens. Never a bomb, right? Yeah. Hey, Mob's Place. Ashley, welcome in and happy Saturday.
Hey, Ashley.
Happy Saturday to
hey,
you
Ashley.
too, Tap Mama as well. So yeah, there we go. So that is the story of the bomb in Plymouth this week. Yes, it's been
exciting.
Yeah.
Holy, and it's
so is that the town that Plymouth Rock was named after?
I don't know. Maybe.
Go ahead, slap me, Jan.
No, because I'm sitting here thinking the same thing, and I was just getting ready to tell you to text your brother.
But you guys have a Plymouth in the States, right? Because that's where Plymouth yarns come from, isn't it?
Oh, I think we probably have like 500 Plymouths.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the East Coast side Plymouth is a rock.
Okay.
I used to drive a Plymouth Valiant. That tells you how old I am.
Oh, are you kidding?
No.
I'm not even going to go there because
225 slant 6. Man, that was a good engine.
Oh, inline sixes are great. I think that's what my ex drove.
Yeah, but yeah, I used to drive long ago a Plymouth Valiant.
Long ago. Lala didn't have gray hair.
I don't have gray hair, like about 5 or 6, but no, my hair is very dark.
You still have gray hair if you've got 5 or 6 of them. You don't have 5-6 million of them. But
yeah, I don't cover my gray hair like some people do.
Hello? Does that look covered? I don't cover my hair. What the good old universe gave me is what you got. if
that's
I
me.
do anything with it, it's going to be purple.
Or purple. Why not blue?
I have to find somebody that knows how to do blue, because after 5-6 washings, it turns green.
Oh, actually, everybody at the hockey games, they're trying to do theirs blue and it comes out purple.
Oh, yeah. No, the last time I had mine done in an ombre, the blue was perfect. Well, the place isn't, I don't think the place is out here anymore. When they were in
The real
business.
Persephone is coming along.
Mama,
Don't.
open the door or I'm going to give you my butt.
Mm. I love how she just used you as a bridge. And again.
This is why I never get any crocheting done, because I mean, Jan will tell you she does this. She can do this all day.
Oh, I love you though. I love you.
No, she wants something.
She either wants me, if it's like between 7:30 or 7 and 7:30, she's telling me it is time to go to sleep.
Oh.
Now she's telling me she wants me to open up the door.
Persephone, it's too cold outside. You just leave your happy butt in the house.
It's 4 above, so she can technically go outside. Come on.
No.
Let her out so she can catch a frog. All of our frogs are all frozen, but they will come back to life whenever the thaw comes.
Yep. They freeze hydrate. It's so stinking bizarre.
It is very bizarre.
Yeah.
Bridget, what are you spinning, honey? And don't tell me yarn. Oh,
The other half of this
Oh, hang on. Let me solo.
is
Ooh.
purples and
yeah,
teals.
okay. You showed that on one of your videos or something similar to it. God, I love that dress.
Beautiful.
No, it's so pretty.
I need to ask you a sewing question or a material question.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
No.
Who said no? Who do I need to?
Panda.
Oh, don't make me do that.
And
Your
this
dress?
dress here is like one cut, one sew. Well, no, one cut, two sews. That's it.
Wow.
The top part,
Uh-huh.
did it come like that or did you flock it?
Came like that.
Oh, okay.
You
I
literally just
love
have to cut the size that you need. You know, turn it inside out, make the seam down it, and do your hemline. You're done. I
Wow.
put in sleeves, but I wasn't thinking, because I've never made one of these dresses before. When I measured to put in the sleeves, it was on the table, not stretched out on me. So my sleeves are over here rather than here.
Yeah.
So all I got to do is take a seam ripper, pop them out, and restitch them in. It's not.
I
no
love
big
that
deal.
dress. It's so pretty.
Mhm.
I want the top part to use as a bra.
Well, if
Yeah,
you're
that's all
not,
you need.
you know, well endowed, it would probably work as a bra. But if you have any kind of weight to your top, yeah, it's gonna.
Okay,
You're gonna, I mean,
wait a
it'll
minute.
cover you, but you'll be at your knees. I'm just saying.
What did Emily say you had? She had boulders and you had
Pebbles.
pebbles.
Love it. Love it.
I miss my Emily so much. She would have fit in perfect, but she would go to the little girl section. If she bought a bra for herself, she had like quadruple, extra Z, gazoobies. And she would go and buy a little brand new training bra for me and come, look, Mom, I brought you a bra.
Oh.
Shoot, I haven't had one of those since kindergarten.
Yeah, that's it. But with my skin disease, wearing bras is very painful. That's
Okay.
why I was thinking something like that would be great. And I
Right.
actually bought a couple from Amazon, but they hit me in the wrong place. So I'm thinking maybe something like that might work.
I
Yeah.
think
You can
so.
get this at Joann's full price. I think it's like $15 or $16 a yard. But
Uh-huh.
I'm a big girl, okay? I'm no little thing, and I can get
I'm a
two
big
dresses out of a yard.
awesome. I don't
Nice.
want the dress part. I just want the booby part.
Sorry, you got to buy the dress part too.
Well, shoot.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Matilda wants to come in. Hold on.
Okay. Susanna says there's frogs in our outback, aka desert, and can hibernate underground. And when the drought breaks, they start burrowing out. So bizarre. Yeah, frogs are bizarre, real bizarre, but cool.
I used to love frogs.
Hey, Moonrose, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hope you're well. So look, Panda. Now you know why she needs stitch mark holders.
Yeah, and this is only a quarter of them.
I got 2 done. Working on the 3rd.
Whenever you can, baby. You can take care of your mama stuff first.
That is a
That's
cool
a
stitch
lot of
marker
stitch
holder, though.
markers. Wow.
The dog dogs are all right, but cats are cooler.
No.
I have 2 dogs, and they're kind of, well, they're old. Tallulah has seizures, and Homer's I can't tell you, he's just a bad boy.
Yeah,
Cats
my
are
Rolo
more
has
fun,
seizures.
though.
Mm.
Yeah, cats are more fun.
No. I like my doggies.
Yeah, Tap Mama Amanda's got the Beg Brigade. She's got, is it 2 or 3 Tap Mama? I can't remember.
2 or
And
3 what?
they're all rescue dogs. They are lovely dogs, her doggies.
Mine?
No, Tap Mama.
Oh.
I think mine and Jan's are all rescue also.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
one. Kiva's not a rescue. Well, no,
Oh, okay.
she's not a rescue. But I have to tell you a little story about Kiva.
Her
She
likes
had-
bacon.
Huh?
Her likes bacon.
Her likes raw chicken.
Awesome.
She went to the vet yesterday, and she's all tensed up because she got boo-boo. She's tensed up because she's at the vet, and it was a not a replacement vet, a vet that comes in when your normal vet's on vacation.
Substitute.
Yeah. And
Locum.
No, don't leave me.
Anyway, she's, they're schmoozing, and Kiva's pretty little. And I forget now what we were even talking about. Oh, we were telling her how we thought she lost her eye, that she was getting pretty spicy with the chickens, and we think that maybe a chicken pecked her eye. And the vet went, "Oh, poor baby," and started loving on her. And both Jeff and I looked at her and shook our heads and went, "No. She kills chickens."
Yeah.
And what are you doing, Matilda? She looked at us, and she's a little itty bitty lady. She looked at us, looked at Kiva, looked at us, and like, "Don't be lying on that dog." And it's like, no,
Get your blood out of my
I think
face.
she's killed 3 of my chickens, and one of them we got before she actually killed her.
All the way.
Unfortunately, though, once they get that taste, they won't ever stop.
No, they don't. My mom told me years and years ago, "Oh, just wrap it around the collar." It's like, Ma, the chickens are bigger than the damn dog. Oh, excuse me, the darn dog.
Stop that. You're being a
You'll never
turd.
do it again. Yeah, she will. No, that's why the chickens are locked up.
Yeah.
Other than, let's see, Mom's has 2 cats that are almost 5 in July. and a dog that is going to be 2 in November. What kind of dog? What kind of puppy? Because even 2 years old is still puppy.
Yeah. See, Tat Mama's black lab is 13 and her pit bull is 8. So hers aren't spring chickens either.
Yeah, no. Kiva and Bandit are 10.
Yeah.
Boy, Persephone, you taught her well.
Yep, she did.
Yeah. My cat's 11, nearly 12, and Rolo's 9, nearly 10. So, yeah, they're getting on.
Rolo has epilepsy.
Yeah. Yeah, he had quite a big seizure earlier this week. They're seeming to get bigger and lasting longer. So I think another blood test and meds uppage is in order. Bless him.
Yeah.
So far, Tallulah doesn't have to take any meds. They're few and far between. And they're just ones where she just stares.
Okay. Yeah.
And then she can't get up afterwards. And her has accidents, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Rolo never has an accident and he doesn't fully convulse. He does try and lie down, and his is more like in the head. He's just like the head.
Neural. Yeah.
But you can tell that lights are on and nobody's home. And actually, when you're trying to comfort him, because even though his eyes are open, he can't see. He's then vulnerable and he doesn't know like who's up in his business. So it's better to just let him do what he needs to do and come out of it himself. But yeah.
Poor baby.
Hi, Patty.
Oh, is that Chihuahua?
Brent has a kitten. So your kitten is close to like the. Well, no, Matilda's a little older than 5 months old. I don't know how old she is now.
Rita's dog only attacked their old neighbor that was poking her with his cane and bikes because he was on a bike. Well, if he was poking her with a cane, then yeah, he deserves a bloody telling off. Just saying.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
A Chihuahua.
A Chickahua.
That's I was waiting for because that just kills me. A Chickahua. They're not Hawaiian. They're Mexican. That was.
It still looks like Chickahua.
Okay. I don't know. Did they originate from Mexico or Spain?
I don't know.
No idea.
I know they're mouse hunters because they're small. They go and burrow into a hole and tell the mice to go off.
Right, Tat Mama, any snack, any package, you open it, they can hear it through a thunderstorm and 10 solid granite walls. They'll come running.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Bandit even hears it, and he even is like, I might be last in line, but I'm coming.
Yeah. Ashley says when they brought their dog home, they thought the cats were going to hurt the dog because it's only a Chihuahua. That's cute.
Lynette charmed Grammy crochet.
Let's see if she came home with a bird or a vole.
Yeah. Her granddaughters got a Chickahua for Christmas, and it was a teacup.
No, nothing.
So it was like this big.
Wow.
Just tiny. What'd she bring you, Mama?
Nothing. It's cold, so the birds might be, she might. I think she already got that one nest.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's cold again, and so I don't see any flying around.
Yes, Denise. Rolo is a monster for cheese. He loves it. So does the cat, actually.
Tigger loves cheese too.
So
Susanna's Miss Chelsea girl is a Chalky, a Chihuahua cross Yorkshire Terrier. Oh,
Oh, who? A what? Uh-huh.
A Chiweenie.
A Chorky.
A mutt.
A Chalky, yeah. Chihuahua Yorkshire Terrier. And Vicky Davis has a Chiweenie.
I like
Chihuahua.
mutts.
This isn't to offend anybody. But I love how things have changed in so many generations. If you look at the history of dogs, how much their bodies and faces have changed. And the fact that, you know, when we were growing up, if you had a cross dog, it was a mutt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now some of these dogs, what do they call them, Lala?
Designer
Dogs. Man, they're $6,000-$7,000, and it's like, that would feed Jeff and I for almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Holy smokes!
Yep.
Smokes! Don't you
Yeah.
forget
My
it,
mom
young
bred
lady.
puppies when I was growing up. At one time, we had over 15 dogs in the house.
Wow.
Holy
And
schmoly.
I wasn't even counting the pups that were for sale or the dogs that were outside. We also had a room with over 100 birds.
Didn't you grow up on a farm, though? Yeah.
Well,
Where I come from, that's kind of normal because nobody fixed their dog out in the countries because they didn't have the money to. And, you know, Bubba from 3 or 4 miles down the road came up and saw Sissy, and they had a night, and out came 15 pups.
oh no, we had designer dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mother sold and groomed designer dogs.
Yeah. Susanna, I'm sorry. Heinz 57. 1, my mom and dad met at Heinz. 2, when I asked my mom as a child what we were, my mom would say Heinz 57. So what I would always go around saying, I'm a mutt.
Well,
Mob's Ashley's cat weigh more than her dog. Her dog weighs 8 pounds and her cats weigh 14 to 15 pounds. Oh my goodness. That's funny.
I've only ever paid the adoption fee and the vet fee, and I've had 3 purebred Saint Bernards because we rescued Saint Bernards. I miss them dearly. Homer is a full-blood beagle, and but all the rest are mutts. Tallulah is a half beagle and half I don't know what.
Tansy and Kiva are the only full-bred. Okay, I lied. Our chocolate lab was full, but that was a rescue. But those are Tansy and Kiva are both Shih Tzus, so those are the only. And actually, we have wondered if Kiva is full Shih Tzu because she has some looks to her like Pekingese, and so is her coat. So
I love how you say Shih Tzu, because we had one when I was growing up, and it's probably because my parents are common as muck, but he was our Shih Tzu, and that was what we called him.
That's what they're called.
Yeah.
No, they are. I think I've told you this story before. I got in trouble. I got yelled at by, well, not yelled, but sternly reprimanded that they're not Shih Tzus. It's pronounced Shih Tzu. But when you look at R2, they were shits. Yeah. And Kiva knows it. I call her.
Well, I always thought they were called that because they shit on you.
Shih Tzu, Shih Tzu on you. I got that one. You didn't have to explain it to me. I
Oh,
think
dear.
Jeff's laughing too.
Cat Mama says a few years ago she rescued a little black chihuahua and he was so mean to her big dogs. Once she got him all healthy and fixed, she rehomed him because he would just bite and bully her big dogs. Oh,
They do. If they're they have that like my mother-in-law used to always tell me, little people syndrome.
yeah. Yeah. Susanna says she was lucky it was her friend's dog, so she paid nearly nothing. Hey, Lynn Como, welcome in. Happy Saturday. How are you?
Hey, Leanne.
It's like
It's pudding. Pudding.
Hey, Pudding, welcome in.
Okay.
Happy Saturday. How are you?
What were you two up to that you're both coming in at the same time?
Uh-huh.
You guys been on the phone, chitty chatting, solving all the world's problems?
I think they'd be pretty good at solving the world's problems. Just saying.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. Here you go. Here you go. Are you ready? Are you ready? You know, they're old enough to solve the world's problem.
oh, crackers and beans, or should I say toasted beans?
Lynn, Pudding, you gonna take
She
that
says
from
this on
Lala?
days I can't run fast enough to get the hell out of the way.
Wow.
Oh Lord,
You're
It's a good
lucky,
thing I'm not
Elaine
going
and
to-
Lynn love
Lane's
you.
laughing. She's
I
laughing.
know. I
Well,
know.
she said she had to warm up for the Hooker versus Hooker live. I mean, she started. Just saying, she's getting toasty.
Yeah. And Jan snorted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vicky
at least
Davis
it was-
says that her
at
chip
least it
only
wasn't Otis.
right.
That's
Now I
right.
know who Otis is. It took me a little while. My goodness.
Yeah,
Vicky Davis says that her chip only weighs 5.5 pounds and is really quiet until someone comes to the door. Then he becomes an angry monster. Oh. Susanna says, yeah, my nana, who's English, was asked in Australia what kind of dog theirs was, and she said Heinzer. People thought it was a real breed.
That's funny.
Well, I'm not being funny. They come out with all sorts of new names for breeds now. So, I mean,
They
you
really
can't
do.
blame
It's
people for
ridiculous.
wondering.
Mhm.
Hey, Patricia Yanni Cat, welcome in. Happy Saturday. So lovely to see you. Elaine says, nope, she was shopping, actually.
And truly, I was not
Hi.
meaning any offense by the new designer thing, because there's
No.
always something different
Yeah.
just about each generation, because it's been German Shepherds, Doberman Pinschers, Pit Bulls, Rottweiler. I mean, there's, and out of
bully
all of
breed.
those dogs, the meanest one is a Chihuahua.
Yeah, a Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Sorry.
I was bit by a Doberman Pinscher when I was 2.5 in the face, and it almost crushed my skull. So
Yeah.
not.
Well, I mean, they used to use pit bulls as nannies, and now all of a sudden they're a bully breed. It's only because they were raised that way.
My face was just about taken off by a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
And I still, to this day, before I become...
Is that
one
what
of the-
happened?
Yes. This eye actually should be over here a little bit more. And this eye should be about up here.
Crazy.
Denise
I
loves
still
when
wanted-
you snort.
I still want a German Shepherd.
I love German Shepherds.
I won't.
I'm
get one up
terrified of
here.
them. Mm-mm. Nope, don't like that breed. Don't like that dog. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, Patricia, she says she's not doing anything. She thinks they've got the flu, so she's just lurking. I'll feel better
honey.
soon.
Yeah.
Keep it over there. I've not had the flu in over, when I was a kid, like 40 something years ago, maybe. Over
I
older
haven't
than
had a flea for 60
50
years.
something years ago.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in no flu shots. Okay, I'm off, and that's my rant.
Lynn
Smarty
says
pants.
that's okay. She has to listen to her elders. Elaine says that's right. You're lucky I love you. Laugh out loud.
And you know what? I think those are the only two that she actually pretends to listen to.
Pretend.
I had to throw that in there.
That's true, Tap Mama. Any dog can be raised to be a killer. Any breed can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely the people, not the doggy. Mhm.
Oh,
yeah.
I agree. I totally agree.
Susanna says the first time she took Chels to the vet, she was barking smallish dogs, but a large bull mastiff just stood next to her, and she didn't realize it was a dog until she looked up. She'd never seen a big dog. Oh,
That's so awesome. Little man's dog is a pit bull, but a smaller statured pit bull. And I say little man because everybody was, you're going to have to this, that, and the other, pit bull, pit bull, pit bull. And yes, she was a drug dog. When they found where her home was, my son-in-law adopted her from a really small town called Whittier. And
It's a cool town. I'm just going to say
it is.
that.
It's a very awesome town. Anyway, she grew up in a meth house, and not even a house, a little trailer. So, you know, she's not all here necessarily, but I tell you what, little man can crawl on her, can pull her ears, can stick his finger in her mouth. And when she's done, she's done. She leaves. But I have heard people say things like, "Oh my gosh, that dog's gonna bite his hand off. That dog is he's gonna be mauled in the face. They have to get rid of that dog." And it's like, well, as much as I love my daughter's dog, he's the one I'm more worried about around little man than I am Daisy. Riddick is just like the last part of his name is. He is a dick. He was the center of attention the whole time.
Right.
Out comes the grandbaby, and now he's not the center of attention anymore. And he,
yeah,
That's all right. Why don't you tell everybody what your grandson tried to mimic?
oh boy. Oh goodness. Who was I recording it for? I forget now. I was recording
Grandpa, for one of the grandpas, I think.
Yeah. He calls his uncle Kogi, Coge. So I'm recording them together. And
which is hilarious.
Oh, Uncle Kogi can do no wrong. Anyhow, Uncle Kogi thought it was time for the recorder to go off. So, and this is always just been between him and I, because he's a jerk. But he looks at me and he goes like this. And immediately after,
little man goes, and he's laughing the entire time he's doing it. And then Cody starts laughing. And I was waiting for Shayna to come over there and smack him across his head.
Oh, no. She was taking a nap. I don't know if I even sent it to her. Oh, yes, I did show her. because I remember telling her, "Don't flip out," because Uncle just finally was like, "Okay, I've had enough here," and little man, he just sticks his fist out. His one finger's up a little bit, but that's because Uncle Kogi again has taught him how to do red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. He hasn't seen the movie. We'll just preface.
Well, heck, I was, Emily was watching her favorite movie, Jurassic Park. Favorite part was when the man or the T-Rex ate the man off the turdlet.
It's always the best part. It's always the best.
It's yeah. He's definitely starting to mimic, so he's been mimicking. And I think it's all a facade around the grandparents when they say, oh, watch what you say, because I'm pretty sure they cuss like sailors around the house.
Let's see how much longer I have. Oh my God, I'm going to be making this hat forever.
Oh, well, here you go. I'm going to send mine to you. You can finish mine. Oh, crackers. Oh, son of a biscuits.
Hey, just another stitch. Welcome in. Happy Saturday.
You're farther than me.
Patricia, your Harley's a sweetheart.
Hook down.
Yes.
Oh no.
How many rows do you have, Jan?
Oh, now you're gonna make me count. 1, 2.
Of course, because everything's a competition.
Well, yeah.
Please.
I need some better light.
8 and 8. I have 9.
You have 9.
Mm-hmm.
We're tied. I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do. I'll do a few more than Lynn did. I asked Lynn last night. I think she said she did 11.
I have mine set for. I wrote down 20 because that's how many she did. I'm definitely not going to do the 20. But I need to count I have to count the single crochet rows too. I'm more worried that I'm going to run out of yarn.
Oh.
Here you go. Here you go, Susanna. It's my toad stew. Just for Lala.
Yeah. Lala loves mushrooms.
You hope it's a mushroom. There's my ugly one.
If you guys don't know who Anita is, y.o.h.crochet, you need to go watch her. 1 year, 2 Christmases ago, she she found a can of mushrooms in their pantry, and she's like, I'm gonna send them to Lala. I was like, oh my God, I'll pay shipping.
I opened them and I almost puked.
She did too. You know those
I love mushrooms.
Animal videos or even baby videos when they're getting something they don't like and they go,
Yeah.
Just thinking about them can make me do that. God.
Me too. Me too. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's strange. Mushrooms are good.
No, it tastes like dirt, and they're
goodness. Like we said, somebody is not cooking them right.
I had a whole bunch of raw ones on my salad tonight for dinner.
Oh yeah, raw is.
Now I will tell you, I will go in the fall whenever it's mushroom hunting time. I will go and pick them. and I'll dehydrate them for us to use throughout the winter. But if I ever have one, I pick it up with my fork and I give it to whoever else wants to eat it. And I'm the only one in the family that won't eat mushrooms.
Oh, I love them.
Crazy.
No, thanks.
Yes, Rita, mushrooms. No, it's the spongy. No, D. The spongy doesn't even. It's. I don't know what it is, but I just can't. I used to be able to have cream of mushroom soup in like green beans. You know, that casserole. I can't even eat the casserole anymore because all I taste are dirty mushrooms.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to get 2 people on panel now. I've never, ever done it, but when I eat a mushroom, when I bite into a mushroom, whether they're cooked right or not, I don't care. I don't like them lots of different ways. I've tried them. I do not like them, but when I bite into it, my brain makes me think that I have bitten into a slug, and I can't do it.
That's a yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm
Like
sorry.
when you squish the slug.
The texture and the crunch, like when you step on one, but in my mouth,
Like you did in the dark.
right?
Oh, golly.
What
Oh,
that? Is something squished under my foot?
It is definitely a texture issue.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I'm sorry.
But you see, I love split pea soup. The taste of it, I love it. I cannot swallow it though because of the texture. I can take a bite of it and then it's just stuck there. And then all of a sudden I just start gagging because I can't get it down. Grits are the same way. Can't get it down. Oatmeal, it's a little bit. It's no oatmeal. I can't get down, but
have you tried still cut oatmeal?
Yeah, it's just the texture.
I don't like Jello.
What? Everyone likes Jello.
I like Jello.
It's the texture. It's the texture.
We make Knox blocks. We get the Knox gelatin and we put extra of the gelatin in there and lay them flat in like a cake pan and then cut them. Yeah. And the texture of those is even weirder, but we had those for swimming all of the time at the different meets.
Well, that's you got your carb. Your
no. Jelly, Jello. Like I don't like any gummies.
Jelly.
It depends. Like I've been eating the Smuckers, all natural.
Yeah.
So it's literally just pectin, sugar, citric acid, and strawberries. But even sometimes it's the texture. But like Jello, anything gummy.
Yeah, see, I don't like gummies either.
See, gummies.
They are kind of like Jello jigglers, except they're a little bit I'm gonna say harder, but that's not stiffer. They're stiffer than the Jello jigglers. I don't like gummy bears.
Me neither. Drew loves them. He absolutely loves gummies.
Gummies. I can't. What is so funny about a gummy bear that I'm missing something?
No, you Jello jigglers.
You said stiff jigglers.
Sorry. Jigglers always better when they're stiff. That's just all I've got to say about that because that's why I'm giggling, and we're going to move on from that. Bridget, did you see Patricia's comment about she will send the fabric soon? She just doesn't want to do it today because she's feeling like crud and doesn't want to spread the flu.
Oh, thank you. No, I missed it. I'm sorry.
No,
That's okay.
Too
far away for me to read it.
That's okay. So yeah, she'll send you the fabric soon, but she hopes you understand because she's poorly at the minute.
Who is it that found a snail in a leaf? Somebody who says mum, so they must be from Europe. Susanna. Silver Peaks,
Mom
because
used
she found a
to
snail in the leaf.
wilt.
And she-
Wilt down leaves, or shred in soup. There was a
Rita, you
small
can't do
snail in the
broccoli?
leaf.
Oh,
Huh?
Rita, you
Oh,
can't
she
eat
put it
broccoli.
into
Broccoli's my favorite.
Broccoli's
Love
good.
Mm.
Johnny Cat. Pineapple. Ew. Mm-mm.
No,
Somebody-
I'm still on the a
Oh yeah,
snail.
Susanna.
Right?
she bit into the snail.
She bit into the snail that was left in the leaves.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, escargot is a delicacy.
I've eaten
Why?
snail.
I have no clue, but yeah.
Mm-mm.
I've had it. It doesn't bother me.
No.
If it's cooked right, it's okay. But if they're not cooked right, they are like slimy little bullets. They're gross.
Kind of like oysters, you know,
Yeah, I
raw
can't do it.
oysters.
I've never had an oyster. That just reminds me
Oh.
of a big old
Loogie.
snot dollop. Ugh.
Disgusting.
It does me
Now,
too.
I love the snot bullets. I love them. But see, you have to grow up in the South. Or I don't know. Does Bridget like oysters?
Grandma made oyster stew every year for Christmas Eve. I love the oysters. I hate the stew. Grandma liked the stew and hated the oysters. We made a great team.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love our oysters. We would go out and get our own. We would take the boat from our house and go boat to Bluffton, which is right outside of Hilton Head. And that's where the best oysters were. And we would get a couple of bushels and we would eat, you know, some of them on the way home. And then, you know, others we would roast whenever we got home. So that's one thing I do miss about living in the South is getting my own seafood and cooking it the same night.
Well, there's a lot of
We can't do that here where we live. We're in
oyster
the middle.
eating on the West Coast too,
Mhm.
and I can remember walking around San Francisco Pier 39 and people just hearing them was
Hola, Maritza. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness. Patricia can't eat oysters or snails. Her husband loves oyster chowder. Rita says, haha, so Lala goes for the stiffer kind. Apparently.
I love Suzanne, but she's hilarious.
Mum tried unsuccessfully to convince me people in France pay a lot of money for snails. She said its poop would be clean as it lived on fresh silver beet. That made it work.
Could you imagine? I mean, it's kind of like the kids looking at a piece of shrimp as you're deveining it. Well,
Yeah.
what is that, Mom?
That's the poop shoot.
It's their vein. That's kind of like everything, you know, you can't do that to a child who dissect everything. Okay. You want to take a bite out of it while it's still in there? Be my guest.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
OMG.
Yeah, it's
Nasty.
definitely
I don't
whenever
think
you're
she
served.
eats shrimp.
Yeah, whenever you're served shrimp that has in a restaurant that hasn't been deveined, I send it back. I was like, "You guys don't know how to cook shrimp. I want
Yeah.
something else.
No,
You don't leave
Yeah.
in a damn
no.
Mm-mm.
You know what? I haven't had it yet, and I will have it before I leave this earth. Is fried prawn heads.
Hey, oh, I love chard. I put that in salads all the time.
What did you call it?
Somebody calls it silver beet, and I'm thinking of a beet. Somebody said
Yeah.
silver Jean or Jean says that
No.
silver beet is charred.
It's charred.
I
Like
like
a show.
It's charred.
Hey, Jean, welcome in. Happy Saturday.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, Granny D. How
can
you
be-
Hey,
doing?
Show me a foe. I
Lala
love you,
wants
Dick.
to see a foe. Hey, I showed a
I
foe
got a foe.
yesterday.
I
You
had
got a
2
phone?
phones yesterday.
Oh, you
Ooh.
finished it. Okay,
Yeah.
whoever wins that wrap,
It's American Jean. All righty.
That's my middle name.
Jane?
whoever wins that is
So cute.
That's
Beautiful.
mine.
gonna be one lucky mofo. Oh,
That's so pretty.
Oh, lovely.
See, I could be wearing that instead of this ugly Christmas sweater from 2 years ago that I could fit 4 people in here with me. Because everybody said you need to follow the measurements of the pattern. So I did. And here we go. Here's one side. And I can put it all the way over here and put this one over here. And there we go.
It's a
it's-
robe. It's a robe.
see, I'm with Rita. Rita, I am totally with you. She can't have
Hey.
everything.
yeah, I can. My mom and dad said I was special.
But did they explain to you why you were so special other than they picked you?
They said I was special because I was a wanted child. And when I was a kid, I didn't have to share because I was special.
There you go.
I have so many comments. So
Go ahead. I can take it because if my mom and dad were alive, they'd come over there and rip your lips off.
And feed them to the ducks.
And then I'll be saying, it's Marsha.
My mom always used to say that. I'm going to rip your lips off and feed it to the ducks.
Yeah.
My mom before. That
Okay,
was always her thing.
Bridget, explain the black yarn. Why I think it's so damn special.
Oh, because the black yarn was in my grandmother's stash. And before she passed away, she gave me what was left of her yarn. And I decided
Oh, I don't think I could get rid of that. That would have to stay with me.
I have more. And grandma, everything she made was for other people. So she wouldn't like it if I was selfish and kept it all to myself.
Oh,
And
yeah.
That's what touched me was that Bridget is passing along what her grandma was doing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. And
I got a Bridget doll.
You got a bridge. What?
Shawl.
Oh, shut up.
And
That's all right.
You know what?
I got a Bridget bag too. And you know
Why?
what? I got another Bridget bag. And you know what? I got Bridget yarn that was named after me.
Mine was first.
Well, that's all right.
I'm
Mine
the
is
queen
orange.
mum.
Yeah,
And
I got
I'm
Queen Mother yarn.
And it's the best.
Poor Sam is like, oh Lord, what did I
You
get
just
myself into today?
Did you just show something green?
I've been working on something
she's
green.
green.
Yeah.
Are you working on your Impkin?
No.
No, I finished them. I finished
Looks
it
like some
yesterday.
type of granny square.
It's a
Oh,
hexagon.
those are her hexagons.
Oh my Lord. What are you gonna make with a flippin' hexagon?
No, I'm not. I'm sending them to a charity that stitches them all
Oh,
together
that's right. That's right.
for the thingy. But look, I'll show you a prettier color, Auntie Lala, to help clean your eyeballs.
yeah,
There you go.
Yes, you're sending Madonna colors.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
She's got LaDonna
Yeah.
in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yarny Cat. She
Oh, I
likes
love
green,
lamb.
too. Mm-hmm. She's
Hey,
she's
you know,
a
all you
Madonna
green
Jeffalope.
lovers, go away.
Oh, so you're telling your brother to go away? Oh, yes,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, never mind. She said it was lamb brains. I love
Really?
rack of lamb. Now, I'll tell you what, I can chow down. That was my favorite Easter dinner.
Okay, lamb brains. I'm out for 5 minutes. I'll
No,
be back.
yeah,
On that note, she's going to go relieve herself.
Yeah.
My,
So
my oldest niece eats fish's eyeballs.
Yes.
well, you know, in Alaska, that's a delicacy to have fisheye soup.
Yeah.
They also
My niece
have
is
stink
Hispanic, and her father taught her to eat them. He said where they come from, it was a delicacy too, and it was an
Yeah.
honor to get them out of the fish because obviously there's only two. So
Yeah, well, I know here when I worked for a native corporation before I retired, and if you were invited over to their, I would go into their homes, and if they offered you something to eat, it was you eat it and be glad that you ate it. And I'll tell you what, it was very hard to get one of those eyeballs down without puking.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then the
Come here.
flubber or the
Muck
skin,
tuck.
yeah, muck
Oh.
tuck of whale.
Yeah.
No, thank
Yeah,
you.
I mean, but that's what they grew up with. So I mean, that's what they ate.
Yeah.
Fish head soup.
One of the in the wintertime when it's up north, it gets colder than Lala gets, and they'll take muktuk and they dip it in seal oil, and every time I have ever seen any documentary or anybody talking about it, they tell you it warms not on your body and soul, so it's part of a
It's a
ritual.
religious, religious ritual.
And when a whale is taken before anybody has a cow, they only take
What they need.
whale maybe a year, and the whole whale
Village.
goes to the village, and the elders get the best cuts. So
Yeah.
Menudo, Menudo! I tell you what, that had saved me a couple times. I
Brett,
still
they
can't
eat
find
tripe
anybody
here
who knows
also.
Menudo. Honest to goodness, everybody says, "Oh, if you got a hangover, blah blah blah." No, if you got an upset stomach, and you're not
eat some stomach.
Exactly. Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
It's an acquired taste. I find it amazing sitting here reading and listening to everybody talk about their I can't texture, I can't whatever, because
Okay. How about another southern thing that we can't eat? Chitlins.
Okra. Can't do it.
Yeah, chitlins.
dehydrated okra is pretty good. It's like eating a chip. That's the only good
I
way
like
to eat
okra.
I
Yeah.
love okra.
Chitlins. If you don't know what a chitlin is, the spelling of it is chitterlings. Go look it up. It is very much acquired taste in the South, which I
can't
never
even
ever.
look at it without losing my appetite.
Yeah, they taste very earthy. I know you live in Norway, but I bet you $1,000,000 they have chitlins there. Ugh. They're spelled chitterlings. Oh gee, no. Ugh.
The other one that gets me is hash.
Now I can do hash. Yeah. Hashish, no, I can't do that. Boiled peanuts, yes, baby.
Oh God, no! Those are so nasty.
Yeah,
Peanuts should be
boiled
roasted
peanuts.
and dry, not soggy and slimy.
Oh no, salty and soggy and slimy. Yeah.
I love boiled peanuts. They're so good, but they
Oh,
can't be
they're so
old.
nasty.
Like they can't be old. They have to be like fresh.
Oh yeah, I love boiled peanuts.
Ball
Yeah, but
peanuts.
the best part is, used to be that we could get them, just drive down the road a piece and there'd be somebody on the side of the road selling them.
You can do that here.
Ah, shut up.
I'm glad you clarified it was peanuts because I walked into salty, slimy, and soggy, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, they
Boiled-
got the people
Boiled
selling
nuts.
boiled peanuts all over the place down here.
I love them.
Boiled peanuts.
The only way we can get them up here is at Walmart and canned.
Oh, wait a minute. I got some.
I've never had boiled peanuts. No.
You
They,
don't want
they
them, Sam. They're
too
nasty.
are an acquired taste.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Gloria, welcome in. Happy Saturday.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I'm so glad I wasn't here. Okay, well, I went to go to the bathroom, but there was a child parked in there, so I'm going to have to wait. So I made tea instead.
Oh, there you go.
Elaine said
This
her
is the only
mom.
way we can get them here.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I actually tried to get I contacted a lot of the different peanut farmers way down, south. And of course, whenever you make boiled peanuts, they have to be green peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who don't know what a green peanut is it's basically a peanut that has just been pulled from the earth.
Okay.
And because they mold so quickly, they couldn't guarantee that they would get to me on time before they molded. So they refused to ship them to me. So we are stuck buying them from Walmart.
I was really disappointed when she told me that because I wanted to try an honest to goodness
Now,
fresh.
Well, come
Well-
on down and visit, Mom.
What, baby?
I said, come on down and visit. I'll take
Yeah.
you to get boiled peanuts.
Okay. Someday. I keep saying that someday, but
let's go down. You and I should go down in October.
There you go.
yeah, it would have to be in the fall or
Yeah.
winter because I ain't doing summertime.
October,
Yeah,
November
I'm
is
not
really
doing
nice down here.
Hello, you forgot my skin disease. I can't
Oh.
tolerate the heat.
The heat, yep.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry.
no, that's okay. I'm
What's
just jealous because I won't be able to join.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, let's do it the next October then. Save your money between now and. No, you're going to be. I think everybody should come up here
Yeah.
I agree.
and go camping with us in 2025. Camping at Denali National Park 2025.
And we promise that we'll make it in June and not May when it still gets down into the 20s and snow and
I was going to say, not when it's cold. Nuh-uh.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
With the fibro and the neuropathy, I can't do the cold.
Yeah, no.
That's why I moved south.
So,
Sorry, Rita, the picnic table is mine.
So
I'll tell you
Rita,
what.
clarify is it lutefisk? Is that the stinky fish in the tin that when you open it sprays everywhere and it stinks to high heaven?
Oh God.
I don't know. But she's talked about that in Zoom. And
Oh,
Yeah, she has. Yeah, lutefisk. I don't know. Let me put this back over here.
Rita's gonna bring her hammock and sleeping bag.
Awesome.
more power. Where we camp, there's lots and lots of trees. So
Yeah.
we could get you hung up.
We can get
Oh,
you
that-
hung up in just in perfect time for the grizzly bears to come out.
Yeah, and
Jellyfish.
it is too. But
Jellyfish.
no, because when everybody comes up, we'll do it in June. So they've been out for
Yeah.
a little while. They're
Yeah,
really hungry now. We'll get them in June.
I want a
and
cabin. I don't want a tent.
I'll be on top.
you can, because I glamp. I don't camp anymore. So our new trailer has 3 different places to sleep. So
Okay. Oh, that's
I,
surstrumming. Ugh. Don't want surstrumming. Mm-mm.
no, that sounds terrible. I prefer to not glamp, but this last year when we went, I did glamp
Yeah.
because my dear sweet husband, I asked him to go buy me a new tent because let's just say that my son and grandson tore my tent apart. I'll just leave it at that.
don't
So my
blame them
husband,
sweet boys.
oh, I am going to blame those sweet boys.
No.
So anyway, he went and bought me a tent, and he was like he bought me a cot also. So
the tent.
the tent was big enough for my flipping cat. It was like this far off the ground. I mean, maybe about 2 feet off the ground. And we put the what you call it,
What part? I'm sorry.
the bed thing, whatever it is. And
The cot.
the cot was like this far off the top of the Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
it was hilarious. So
Yeah.
I and
Oh.
like, well, how come you couldn't get it to work? So whenever I got home, I asked him to put it together and put the cot in it. And he was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, I really wish that I would have videotaped the 3 of you putting that tent together. Oh boy.
Hey Rita, that fish that you're saying your neighbor opened a can outside and the whole area stunk. You need to try and find a video by Brandon Farris. Now, Brandon Farris is a very acquired taste as a comedian, but he opened one of those cans in his car. It exploded everywhere, and I think he had to get the whole car reupholstered afterwards.
Oh no.
It literally went off like a bomb, and how he did not vomit live on camera, I do not know. It was almost the closest you could get to smell-o-vision with his reaction. So I found that hilarious, but also I was watching it like gagging with him. It was weird, but yeah, no, put me right off.
I worked with the girl that if she heard the gagging noise, it'd make her gag, and Shannon and I are not nice people. we were outside having a cigarette. Shayna started it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Have to open it outside in water. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Too much work.
Nah.
Thanks. Too much work.
Nah, if it smells that bad, I ain't putting it anywhere near me, just saying.
where did it go? Yarny Cat. It was 20 degrees, and the mosquitoes were still so thick when we went camping. It was crazy. I have not ever seen mosquitoes out in that cold of temperatures.
Yeah.
I can't stand mosquitoes.
Okay, so I had something that I wanted to talk about on the live. I don't want to be negative in any way, shape, or form, but it is something that has been bothering me for the last couple of days, and I feel I have to say it to get it off my chest.
Oh God, what did I do?
No, nothing, Auntie Lala. It's not you this time.
No, see, it's not always about you.
This time.
It is nothing to do with anyone on panel. It is nothing to do with anyone that I can see in chat, but of course I don't know who's lurking. It has come to my attention that there is what these people are calling themselves a sub-community on the YouTube streets in the Yarny community, which first and foremost I don't agree with. I believe that we are all one big community and we are all supposed to work together, love each other, build each other up, and be positive. Sub communities, subgroups, really, I'm not buying into that. But anyway, they are basically copycatting an idea that is already in motion, and it's not cool. I don't like it. Now, nobody has rights on anything. Anyone is free to do what they want on their channels. Anyone can do whatever idea they so wish. But when it is an outright copycat and you're promoting it as a subgroup, it don't sit well with me. I'm not going to name and shame. I'm not going to cause any drama about it. But obviously, if they see this, they will know who I am talking about. And I would just like to say,
shame
the
on
community is big enough for everyone. There doesn't need to be subdivisions, sub-communities, subgroups. I'm not into that. Kindness is something I promote massively. And I think what you guys are doing is very unkind. And can we just not? Can we just not? Like, seriously, it's not cool. It's upset me. It's angered me. But you know what? I suppose they say imagery is the highest form of flattery. So you're welcome for the idea. But next time, get your own. Just saying.
See, Lala and I are so sorry. We thought you were okay with hooker versus hooker.
It's not that. I'm just mad I didn't think of that first.
Well, if in fact I'm thinking of...
I don't know what you're talking about, so.
I have so
No,
many
and
questions, but I'll ask you later.
Yeah, most people aren't going to know what I'm talking about, but the really uncool thing about it is it was mentioned in somebody else's live. The other person's live, she is a bigger channel than myself and the other person involved. And the other person involved was also in chat and kind of said, hello, I'm already doing that with Sam. That's not cool. And they went on to say, well, we're a subgroup. We can do what we want. And yeah, it was very much
What the hell is a subgroup? I don't get that. A subgroup of what?
Well, it's the thing, isn't it? There are cliques and groups that will not merge with others, and they are making it clear that if another group have a good idea, they're going to jump on the bandwagon and copy and make it bigger and better and trounce us, basically. And I'm like, well, go ahead. You do that. You do you. Whatever. But next time, think of your own thing first. Just saying. I don't have the rights to it. I don't own the idea that they are copying. That, you know, it's a free for all. Everyone can do what they want, but just have a bit of grace, have a bit of class, have a bit of manners. Don't be so, I don't give a, I'm going to do what I want. F you, which is basically how the chat went down. I don't like that.
I'm almost 100% sure I know
I
who
think
you're
I
talking
might
about.
know.
But
one of the, I don't know. I kind of, from that explanation, I think I kind of understand who it could be.
Yeah.
but
Well,
I still have no clue. But I
if
still
you're-
don't get the subgroup crap.
it's
Mm.
it's like if the five of us here, oh damn brain, if we all have our own channel, but we are a group together, we do things together. You can't go out of the realm of the group
Oh
without
hell no!
said
Mm.
maybe permission from the hierarchy.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
do know, like, if said group is who I'm thinking of, did ask another known podcaster if they could do X, and she said, I prefer you not.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
they did.
but there was no communication. It was just kind of done, and it was advertised, even though the other party in what I'm talking about was in chat and said, hello, I'm right here. How rude. Like, could you not have discussed this? Could you not have let us know? Could you,
Wow.
be a little bit more mannered about it? And they just basically went, don't care, gonna do what I want, whatever. And to do it in someone else's life to make that person feel uncomfortable as well, that's not cool either. Like, it's just not how you should conduct yourself as a human, let alone a member of our community. Just saying. And I think the reason why I'm getting so angry about it, normally things like that don't annoy me, because I'm thinking, just live and let live, let them do what they want, whatever, it's not going to bother me. I'm doing my thing, they're doing their thing, whatever. But in this particular occasion, one of the people that are involved isn't a particularly nice person for lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of reasons. And it's personal. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And she keeps coming for me. And in a minute, I'm going to name and shame because I can't.
Go ahead, name her. Name her.
It would cause a
Right
whole...
now, I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure I know, but just wait until we're backstage to.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Look, if you love the ideas that myself and my friends or whoever I work with come up with, that is so cool. All I ask is to just have the politeness. Just send a quick email. I really love what you're doing. I really want to do my own version. I really want to be, a part of it, but I want to do it slightly different, or I want to do it alongside you. Can we promote each other? Like, can we work together even though we're doing things separate? That's cool. Go for it. Just, you could have emailed me and said, look, this is my plans. Is it okay? And even if it's not okay, I'm going to do it anyway, but I just thought I'd let you know. Like, just...
Sorry,
Like
I
Up to, but like you said, it is a form of, that thing.
It's a form of flattery. I'll just tell you, my mom would tell me that.
But when you're getting it shoved in your face,
Yeah,
down to your colon, and when it is personal, it affects us a lot differently and a lot more negative, because like Sam said, it's normally she could give a flying flip about it. But because it is personal, it affects the flip more than the flying.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, I don't own the rights. Let me put it this way. Right, I'm just going to give you some of the honesty about it. You can connect the dots afterwards. It's mine and Panda's collaboration on the Impkins. The Impkins is not mine and Panda's. We have no rights to the book. We have no rights to the pattern. We have no rights to probably even be doing what we're doing. We just thought it was a way to promote an awesome book, awesome patterns, have a little fun along the way, encourage the community to join in, like some of these collaborations go down. So we have no rights on anything to do with the Impkins at all. We were just trying to have some fun. But because the Impkins have gone out of the stratosphere and everyone is oohing and ahhing over them, which is fabulous for the designer, don't get me wrong, there are so many things that you can do with a resource like a book. Why doing exactly the same collaboration that two people are already doing and are going to be doing it all year long?
Because they don't, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying they obviously don't have the know-how or
the
gumption
imagination.
or the imagination to come up with something on their own. And if I am correct on who these people are, they have done this from day one. They have shit
multiple times
on almost everybody.
Well,
and
I know,
they
but
don't
I think
have an
it's just
original thought.
It's just the way that it was kind of gone about, I think, that's irking me more. I don't actually care that they're doing the same thing. I just care about how there was no consideration. And
well, I had somebody do that to me also, and I'm not going to say, because the person is no longer on YouTube. But she was, and and I saw the title of her video and I was like, what the flock? That's something that I started, and nobody else, as far as I know, ever did that. So I mean, I was actually ticked. I carried on with it, but then I stopped. But there are people, Steve, I don't know if Steve is in here, I haven't seen him in here, but Steve will still tell me a particular thing, and I'm just leaving that as that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we all do similar stuff. So we all do yarn hauls. Nobody has the right over yarn hauls. Nearly everyone here does it. Do you know what I mean? Whip Wednesdays, FO Fridays, all of the things that are very generic across our channels. Nobody owns the rights to them. I'm saying I don't own the right to this Imkin collaboration. It was an idea that me and Panda came up with. We're rolling with it. We're having fun with it. It's turning out pretty popular. And normally I would be like, cool, someone else wants to do the same because it's bloody awesome. But it's just the underhand sort of nastiness that it was kind of slotted into someone else's life who has nothing to do with it. Probably couldn't care less. I don't know. I'm speaking for them. I shouldn't do that. But to put them in an awkward situation right on a live, right there and then in front of the camera is not cool. And then
because that person's live already knew about our collaboration.
Yeah. And then for Panda to say, hey, we're already doing that. Like, what? They're like, well, we're a subgroup. We're going to do it. Deal with it. It's like, whoa.
Well, you know what? They answered their own questions. They said subgroup.
Yeah.
They're beneath you. So, I mean, that's what a subgroup is. I'm sorry. They're subpar.
I mean,
they put it out there themselves.
Right. I mean, by definition, she's very right. And I have to agree with Denise. It was the approach or lack there of that. That's the issue.
Yeah.
And
it just was shit.
Honestly, I'll go on my soapbox. I love you with heart and soul, but they did it just to get under your skin.
Yeah, and it worked. And I don't mind that publicly I'm letting them know, because
that's what I did.
I'm all, what I'm all about, guys. I've been here 2 years plus now. I say at the end of every video, be kind, all the rest of it. You know what I stand for. I'm not normally one to pout and throw my toys out the pram or name and shame or be negative in any way, shape or form. But what I will say is there has been a lot that's happened behind the scenes in the last 2 years that is actually really shitty, really nasty. And actually, if any of that got out, a lot of people would be absolutely horrified to know exactly what went down. I'm not about to tell that story. I'm not, one to go to the tabloids. But if you keep poking me, eventually I'm going to lose my shit. I've had enough. So please just
keep poking the bear. Keep poking the bear.
Yeah, that mama bear.
But anyway,
But that
That's
person
enough
knew I
about
was.
that. I didn't want to bring the live down, but I wanted to publicly say so that if any of their little minions in their subgroup want to run back telling tales that Mantha is out with them on her live, feel free, go ahead. And if they want to discuss it further,
you know
they
what?
know how to reach me.
I'm betting that they're probably in the live now watching.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Wouldn't doubt it.
But you
at
know,
all.
I have to say, and a lot of people think that our Zoom group is the same way. And I don't even know how to explain how Zoom is. If you,
It's its own base.
it's kind of like the same thing we're doing now, except we talk about patterns, we talk about stupid shit.
Well, yeah.
Let me just say, right, you're never going to get on with absolutely everyone. There's always going to be the odd person that rubs you up the wrong way, you don't quite click with, you're never going to be the best of buds. You'll find that in any group situation, right? But doesn't
just like
mean...
Jax.
It
I'm
mean...
sorry, but
hey, Jax.
Jax should never have been allowed into Zoom at all. I'm just saying that right now.
No.
She just disrupts everything.
Wow,
I love you, Jax.
See, there's always one. There's always one Jaxie Poo, but we love you anyway.
Yeah.
But I suppose what I'm trying to say is, in any group of people, you are not going to be the best friends with everyone, and that is absolutely cool. So I don't want anyone being put off with, like Lala saying, everyone thinks that of Zoom. Don't be put off. Go find out for yourself. Don't take the word of other people. Like, how are you going to know whether you get on with that bunch of ladies unless you go and try? Just saying.
And I know with the Zoom room we're in now,
it is by invitation only, but everybody thinks that we can just invite anybody, and we can't.
No.
It's not my Zoom room. It's not Jan's Zoom room. It is one particular person's Zoom room, and if you get invited by her, then you can come in.
But it's not like it's an exclusive club.
No.
It's not like that. If you want to come chat with us, get a hold of Mama Swift. I mean, that's who owns the Zoom room.
And we're only there now for like 3 hours in the evening, if that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why have
an all-day thing? We would all show up in the mornings, and we would stay there till 2 or 3 o'clock in the evening or in the next morning. Yeah. But now it's like we get in there. I mean, we kind of climb in there, going, "Hi, it's a bedtime," and then half of us are like this. Okay,
but somebody comes in anywhere between 3:30 and 4:30.
Yeah,
and then we all kind of disperse. And I'm saying Alaska time. We all kind of disperse about 7:30, 8 o'clock. When we used to have the other Zoom room, there was always somebody in there, but it was also during COVID. So there were a lot of people who weren't working, et cetera, et cetera.
And then in the first one with Sharon, we had people from all over the world. So we would have people, we could come in at a really weird time, and there'd be people from New Zealand, in there just a chat, and then it was kind of like all the different time zones came in, and you were at least able to say, "Hey, how you doing?" And then they would leave. So but that's just how, you're not going to get along with everybody, and that's perfectly okay. But that's not a reason to shit on somebody. Excuse my French. Shit's my word.
Yarny Cat Crochet had it all right there. The last comment, group hug. If there, and I know there are a lot of people that don't do. I have to do it this way.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna tell you how grabby Jan can be. The very first time I met her and we were gonna take a picture, she was trying to grab my boobies. Or my
Well, I mean, you're never more acquainted than when you've had a booby squish.
Nobody's
well, booby squish, butt squish. You know you're a real friend when that happens. Just saying.
Yeah.
Jeff can't take me anywhere.
I love you too. Hello to everyone that just came in while I was mid-rant. I do apologize. But I will give you one funny quick story before we go, because we have hit our time. And before I give you the funny story, I'm sorry for having a little bit of a vent, but I find that, or I want my lives to be chill, chat, group of genuine friends together, hanging out. You can be safe and comfortable to say or do what you need to in this space, and I did tonight. But I'm sorry if I ruffled any feathers. I'm sorry if I brought the tone of the group down. But you know what? Not every sunshine and rainbows. I mean, come on. Anywho, the funny story, and it involves Jaxie. I text her. Was it last weekend or this week sometime, Jax? I don't know. Because I was watching a YouTube video of emergency 911 calls. What? She told
read Mel's Mel's comment.
Jan must have good aim if she found Lala's pebbles.
Your pebbles are gonna be famous, Auntie Lala. Just saying.
They already are.
So yeah,
shoulder pebble holder.
Okay, so something about a 911 call.
Yes, I was watching a YouTube video of 911 emergency phone calls. You know, people ring the operator and say what they need people for in an emergency. And there was an operator who I could have sworn to anything was Jaxie's voice. And I was convinced that that is what Jaxie does in real life. I just had to text her. I had to know. I even had Mike listen to the operator and he went, yeah, that is for sure Jaxie. You've got to find out. So I text Jaxie. And obviously after a few hours, when she either got off work or time difference, whatever, she was rolling because no, that is not what Jaxie does in real life outside of YouTube. But she did say that the next live she does, she is going to do that line, 911, what's your emergency? And honestly, I was convinced it was Jaxie, but no, that's not what Jaxie does for a living. But how cool if it was, just saying.
If Jaxie wants to get down and dirty, she could do that. Hey, baby.
Oh my goodness, that's a different kind of phone line. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious.
1-900. Isn't that what it used to be? The 900 numbers?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's definitely
1-900. I can talk to you.
But yeah, anyway, I thought I would leave it on a cheery note. I absolutely made Jaxie's day because she was like, no, honey, that's not me. Anywho, for those that do that job, though, maybe not do. For those that have that job, are amazing. And do you know what, Jaxie? You're already pretty cool. I just thought you added another layer of cool onto you, but not this time, right? Oh, well.
Okay. I'm going to plug my own plug. Your mama used to be hello.
911, what's your emergency?
You got emergency? Suck it up, buttercup.
Rub some dirt in it.
You liar. Yes, you did that, but that's not what you said to them.
No, and that's where I'm at.
Now, you might have wanted to, but
pretty cool because you got to be calm in that situation, because my goodness, some of the calls that I heard on this video, wow. Right, guys, I suppose we better leave it there for tonight. We have run over time. Has anyone on panel got anything to advertise before we go? Now's your time. Go, Lala.
Hey, in 55 minutes, we are going live with Jan, me, Yep, and yeah.
We are going
Yep.
live with
Jack and
Debbie
Amy
Grimm and Michelle
no.
Jenkins.
Michelle
Debbie
Jenkins,
Grimm, Michelle Jenkins. Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
and we will be finding out what the colors and the project are for March. So
Fabulous.
if you're going to join us actually for the March Hooker versus Hooker, come to the video so you can find out what we are going to start to make on March 1st.
Yes,
and
at
we
your
will
house,
also be
Auntie Lala?
meeting
It is at my house.
Okay.
Yeah. at Lala's, and we will also be meeting Kim, Yarning for a Smile, and
Yeah.
Jamie Marie. She's got an awesome
Awesome.
name. She's got an awesome name. That's all I gotta say.
Awesome. So there you are,
Jack,
folks.
you should have gotten the email that told you when we're going on February 2nd. I
No.
mean March 2nd.
If
Did
you
I
didn't
actually-
get it, I'll get. Well, I need to make the live thingy bot, but Jaxie, Hey, Jaxie, I'll get with you.
So there you are, folks. In under an hour's time, we're going to Auntie Lala's house for the Hooker versus Hooker live. Panda, you got anything going on at your house?
Should have a couple videos this week if I'm not kidnapped by my real life mama again.
Awesome. And is your hidden giveaway still going on? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Head
is.
over to Pandas and check that out. What about you, Sissy Bridget? Anything cool happening at yours?
Just to make along. You know, that
She's
I make
gonna
my way make along. If you make anything following your own pattern or seriously altering someone else's pattern, you're more than welcome to enter it in for a chance at least a Harry Potter knitting book, possibly a bag made by me, possibly some yarn made by me. Depends on how many people enter and how many times they enter different things.
And you got to get yourself busy making Auntie Lala's pebble holders. Just saying.
Wait a minute. Where's my smallest ball?
And on my channel, I have Impkin reveal. Panda's going to have her Impkin reveal. That's on Wednesday. And on Saturday will be our second Impkin live vote. So this time next week, well, a bit earlier because we're at the end. But the live next Saturday will firstly be Panda and I doing the live vote. And then when the vote is over, we will invite our beautiful panelists up and have a chat as always. Plus there's other videos. You know, I do videos most days, guys. So just come hang out when you can. Just saying. Oh, and my stash down statistics, Bridget, will be on Tuesday. Just so you know.
Oh, honey, I got your stash down stats beat.
Yeah. Well, with your scarf a day on your bloody cheat machine, of course you have.
There you go.
But guess what? I broke my cheat machine.
Oh no!
And I had to buy another one.
Oops.
But that's all right. They're more expensive than what I got them, but they're on sale at Amazon. If you're ever interested in getting a Addy knitting machine, they are on sale on Amazon for $180. That's 44% off. I got mine even cheaper last week, and yesterday, actually. No, the day before yesterday. Yeah.
Well, that's the same price as the needles I want, so I can't get both. And I need the needles.
If you don't know what the stash down is, go to Bridget's, because I'm now my scale came in.
Woo-hoo! Awesome. So Mama's going to get involved. So guys, there is lots going on everyone on panels channels. Do check it out. But we've got to get going. There's probably someone that's gone live and I'm stepping on toes and I don't want to do that. But remember, in 50 minutes, go to Auntie Lala's house and the fun will continue.
I put a link to the live
until
in the
I
chat.
see you again,
Yes.
stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye, guys. Love you
Bye.
all.
Love y'all.